Good job watching the video. Again, I appreciate it. Those of you who took the time to rewatch it, I realize it was 10 minutes, but that last problem above was new. It had a little bit of old mixed into it. But here we go. Let's do another one. This time we're not going to go completely full circle. I'm not going to tell you where to start. I don't know the factors. I don't know what was multiplied to make that trinomial. Again, can I make it simpler? Is there a greatest common factor for those three terms? No, rats. That means we're going to dive right into the table. I'm going to make a chart, factors of A and C, that create a sum of B. Well, 2 times 6 is 12. So I need factors of 12 that add to 7. Okay, I'm just going to show my work again. 1 times 12 is 12, but when I add those together, I get 13. That will not work. 2 times 6 is 12, but 2 plus 6 is 8. I'm getting there. Not quite. 3 times 4 is 12. Oh, what do you know? 3 plus 4 is 7, meaning these are the two factors of AC I need. So we're going to think of our standard form. Our A term, 2x squared. Our C term, plus 6. The B, to get to 7, we saw we needed 3x plus 4x. To get to 7, we needed the 3 and the 4. Still cannot make it simpler. So step 1, group. Step 2, greatest common factor. When I look at the first term, the only thing I can take out is x, leaving me with 2x plus 3. For the second, the only thing I can take out is a 2, leaving me with 2x plus 3. Well, that's rather exciting because I have created a set of identical. So get that highlighter out. Woo-hoo. Here we go. We have identicals. I'm going to move over here. Combine the greatest common factors and one of the identical. And I would end with x plus 2 times 2x plus 3. That means at some point, if we FOIL this out, we would end there. So I'll quickly FOIL that out. I get 2x squared plus 3x plus 4x plus 6. Combine my center terms. This is a method you can use to check your work. If I FOIL that out, I get exactly where I started. Woohoo! Okay, so we'll practice again. This is completely new, I understand. Think of it as a logic problem. This is fun stuff, and I am not being sarcastic. Can we make it simpler? Is there a greatest common factor between the A, B, and C? No. We will need factors of A and C that create a sum of B. Okay. A, B, and C I can label. I need factors of 5 times 10, which is 50, that add to B positive 27. All right. Well, 1 times 50 equals 50, but 1 plus 50 is 51. Not the two factors I'm looking for. 2 times 25. Ooh, 2 plus 25 is 27. These are the factors I'm looking for. Okay. I will then just write this down until we become masterful. Filling in what I know, my original A term is 5x squared. My original B term is plus 10. Oh, I'm sorry, C term. I think I said B. I did not mean that. I meant C. B, to get to 27, we'll break it down to plus 2x plus 25x. Would it really matter if we put 25 here and 2 here? No, it never matters. Take your time, do the steps carefully. It will not matter. Step 1, we're going to need to group. I'm going to group the first two, group the last two. Then I will take out my greatest common factors. Greatest common factor is x, leaving me with 5x plus 2. Greatest common factor here is 5, leaving me with 5x plus 2. Well, yeehaw! I get a set of identicals. So I'm going to bust out the highlighter. Again, it's always worth celebrating when we can get there. I will put my two greatest common factors together. My identical behind. Again, it doesn't matter. I like to do things repetitiously. And if I were to FOIL this back out, I would end right where we started. Now I would like to go to this step. I would like to show you that it does not matter if you put the 25x here and the 2x here. I'm just going to write it up here. I would still have 5x squared, but this time I'm going to have 25x plus 2x plus 10. Here's my A, my C. Those two together make the B. Following the same 3 steps, I would group. This time, my greatest common factor is a 5x, leaving me with x plus 5. My greatest common factor here would be a 2, leaving me with an x plus 5. Well, it's still highlighter worthy, so they're identical. Now I will group my greatest common factors together and a set of the identical. And we know with the commutative property of multiplication, it doesn't matter which factor you put first, but these are really the same answer. Okay, if you are up for a challenge, I would like to see you try this one by yourself. Just give it a whirl. How far can you get? Review the steps. They're the same for every problem. Give it a try by yourself. I will walk through it slowly in just a moment. Please pause the video. Well, thank you for pausing. Again, what is our first question? I didn't type it for you anymore, so I'm going to ask, can I make it simpler? Is there a term that goes into all 3? Well, 2 goes into both of these, but not there. 3 goes into those, but not here. So no. Wowzers. Okay. I now will make my table. I need factors of A and C that give me a sum of B. So 24 times 3 is 72 that have a sum, of negative 22. So I need factors that get me a positive 72, but when I'm done multiplying, they get me a sum of negative 22. So what does that mean about what we're multiplying together? These would both have to be negative. So negative 1 times negative 72, negative 1 plus negative 72 is negative 73. Not good enough. negative 2 times negative 26. Add those together, and I'm getting closer. I'm at negative 28, but I need to get to negative 22. 3 times negative 24. That would get me, wait. I hope you noticed. This is not a 26, for pity's sake. That would only get me 52. This is a 36. Good gracious. All right. So if that's a 36, that would be 38. Kind of dawned on me when I had 24 there. I knew that couldn't have been a 26. My apologies. If I add now these together, I get negative 27. I am getting closer, but not close enough. Ooh, 4 goes into 72 18 times, so negative 4 plus a negative 18. There it is. That is what I'm looking for. Those two multiplied together get 72. Those two added together get a sum of negative 22. Okay. We have standard form. I will put in my original a term, so 24x squared. I will put in my original c of plus 3. 22 was broken down to negative 4x minus 18x. Great. That brings us back to our 3 steps. First, we group. Step 2, greatest common factors. In this one, I can take a 4x out, leave me with 6x minus 1. Ooh, look at the terms. This one is negative, that's positive, and it's complete opposites here, so I know I need to take out a negative. And I need to take out a negative 3. And that is worth celebrating, even though I forgot to write the word identical down. I will have a set of identicals. Highlight that too. Now I will do some combining. You combine greatest common factors and one set of the identical. If we FOILed this out, we would end right where we started.